we're back at it again with another banger. So we're going to be reacting to 8 at the Table today. It's going to be, do the modern women cater to a man?
Women in today's age, I feel like, have been rightfully so very selfish.
Yep, rightfully so.
And I think that I say rightfully so is because women have been they have been taken advantage of. So I understand why they're doing that. But I also understand that when you are being very selfish as a woman, you can't cater to a man because you can't focus on a man. So we back at 8 at the Table, and you already know the vibes. It's your boy Rico Hundo, and we got a lot of crazy topics as per usual. But before we jump into that, I just want to say thank you to everybody that's subscribing, and thank you to everybody that's tapping in and commenting, showing that love and that support. Please, please, please make sure that you're doing that. Please, please, please also make sure that you're tapping in on our YouTube channel as well. We're going to just introduce everybody. So we have our beautiful cast, which is...
Hey y'all, it's your girl Amanda.
Everyone sees Sounds official ESS Soda. It's your boy Oliver. What's good?
Hey, it's your girl Danny Deuces. What's good?
We got a beautiful guest tonight.
Hi, I'm Jada. Sorry.
Jada the... what do you want to call it?
Jada B.
Women can talk about, I want a man to his psyche, his soul. Also answer like, why don't some women do that or know how to or care to?
Okay.
I mean, well, she dates a female, so let's ask Danny and Jada. No shady.
So she never had dick before?
That doesn't matter.
Yeah.
So y'all are dealing with...
Amanda,
for most
do you
of
wanna
my
go?
life. So Oliver, I do have a girlfriend right now, but I've dated men before. I don't know why Rico tried to cut me off there. I do know how to.
But here, I'll tell you exactly why he cut you off. If you date women, you don't know how to cater to a man. You don't know what a man wants. You don't know what a man needs. You don't know what a man's thinking.
Cater to a man. I really feel that I do.
Catering to a man and a woman are completely different.
And I feel like other girls don't, because females nowadays are concerned with the wrong things in having a man. How much money does he make? You know, what kind of guy he is kind of reasonable for women to ask. But I feel like money, status is always a factor in women looking at guys these days. So I feel like they're only looking for what he can do for them, and not the other way around. Because you can't use sex as a weapon in a relationship all the time. You can't want so much from a guy and be like, well, my pussy's good, so this is what I'm coming with. Or even the I cook, I clean. Like, we all are grown adults. We all should be capable, or, you know, maybe not everyone is capable of, but, you know, we're grown adults. Cooking and cleaning are kind of responsibilities we should be used to. So I feel like as a woman, catering to a man, speaking to his psyche, making sure he's on the same path. If you're good, your money's good, and just how you take care of yourself, how you moving forward in your life, job-wise, relationship-wise, mental-wise, make sure your partner is on that same level, or make sure you're getting your partner on that same level. Just, you know, checking in to make sure you guys are both good.
This is what I'm saying. Right?
Danny
I
not
feel
catering
like-
to no man.
Believe me,
Wow.
all my dudes are on recycle. They all recycle.
But the hell's that catering?
That means they're not being catered to.
Anyways, let me say this.
Literally.
Sunday Hall of Fame.
Listen, all my
don't
dudes
forget.
love me. Don't get this twisted.
Because
All
their
my
lips
dudes-
is Hall of Fame.
No.
She said all my dudes. You're supposed to be catering to one man. So how are you gonna sit there and talk about loyalty, but you're not even catering to one man? You're catering to multiple.
Oh, that's
I'm just saying what you said.
That's like, you know, that's just like extra credit.
Oh, okay, I got
feel
you. I
me?
got
Oh
you.
my
what-
God, bro.
How do you
honestly,
cater
it's
to a man?
deep. Yeah, when the dudes start messing with me, they think it's that rah-rah thing, you know what I'm saying? And they get a little scared. And when they come around, they're like, damn, you know, I make sure I'm a man piece. You know what I'm saying? When a man come around me, I'm his piece. So I'll kiss a man all over. I'm very affectionate. Like, I'm gonna make that nigga feel so good. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna make you feel like a king. I'm gonna make you feel like you could accomplish anything you want.
Right.
And I'm gonna suck that dick real good when you stress. Like, literally, I make a man, like, I'm a man piece.
Just quick question off topic.
Mm-hmm.
So why you got so many then? Like,
I
you
don't
don't think
have
that
so
one?
many
I mean, why, let me rephrase this.
You just fucking said I have many niggas.
Why don't you want to lock in with none of the rotation that you got?
Because I got focus on me right now. It's about me and my family. You feel me?
But
Like,
you don't think that a good man?
Oh, this is straight hoe vibes, bro. This is literally just straight hoe vibes, bro. It's actually statistically proven without a father in the household that people that grow up in single woman households are worse off. Not to say that I'm raised in a single mother household myself, but statistically, it's right that if you have a father figure in the home, your kid or child is going to be better off. Because he has the values and morals that a father teaches you that a woman does not. Right there is a big one. Entertaining multiple niggas when you're supposed to be catering to one man to try to be a wife is not morality.
Could help you get further to where your goal is at right now, because I'm not gonna cap. When I first got into the music business, I'm one of the few people, I don't have a mentor, nothing. Women helped me. Women that was in publishing companies, like, yo, you gotta meet this young dude. He's an ill manager. He knows music and all of that type of stuff. So without those women, like, I'll name them Kamala Gordon, Miss Miles, all of those women that took a liking to me because of my vibe. That's how I became what I became. Then I got around the guys that respected what I was doing, but they didn't care at first. So I am a believer in one person can make a whole nother person much
That's a
better,
fact.
or bring out something in them that they never even knew that they had. So being that you have that quality, when you mention a man's piece, and I said, well, I really know about that. Women don't think about a man's piece. You went to the point of they got a lot of shit going on in the world. Ain't no women, and I'm saying no, I'm talking about majority. They're not thinking about that. They could care less about what we got to deal with when we in the street. So maybe I'm gonna finish. So maybe that's why we're encountering a whole bunch of women that don't know how to take care of a man, because they don't even care or even think about what.
See, another thing that it is, it's that Myron was right off Fresh and Fit. Women come to terms with stuff with their emotions. They use their emotions for logic. So even whenever, you can use an example like this, like whenever there's a guy that he's having a bad day, and he comes home and he comes to his woman, he's not gonna tell his woman about what just happened or the day that he's having. He's gonna make sure that his woman is alright, because he knows himself that the problems that he is facing are minute and can be fixed. But a girl, on the other hand, when they have a problem, they want to talk about it, vet it off, and get it out the way. We men and women handle situations differently. So to sit here and say that catering to a man is giving him sex, peace, affection, that in my eyes, sex and affection are the same fucking thing. Because literally, it's love. It's not that you're doing it to have control over the man. You're not doing it because it's easy to do. You're doing it because, one, you love this guy and you want to sit down with him, and two, you might possibly want to procreate with this man.
Prior to seeing them.
And I just want to speak on that. I can be honest and say I wasn't always the person that was being someone's piece. I can say that there were times where maybe whatever, if some people call it toxic or whatever, I've been in situations where I'm not thinking of longevity. I'm not thinking of building a future. I'm not thinking about our foundation. I'm not thinking of us stacking money together. I'm not thinking of us buying properties together, making sure that you're in a good mental state, making sure that, we have our shit together.
Hello?
Yeah, what's poppin'?
Doing a reaction video, so.
Yeah, I was gonna tell you to look at your fucking chat. Also, about 3 o'clock, from 3 to 4, I have to take my grand to physical therapy, so after that I'll probably be going to play Xbox.
I think I'm going to play basketball around then, to be honest.
Alright, no problem.
Well, that's only if there's heads, though. If there's not heads, I'm not going.
Gotcha. But yeah, I've been typing in your chat for like the past 10 minutes. 5 minutes.
Huh? I usually look at my chat on my tablet. My tablet's dead, though, so.
Gotcha. Well, let's get back to your video.
Alright.
I know that bitch can suck a mean dick, apparently.
Yeah, that's all I'm fucking hearing, too. Like, fuck. I'm down to play, though, after this video if you want.
Oh, okay. Just let me know. Hey, peace out, man.
Together, and you know, we're trying to go somewhere together. I've been the person that's like, fuck it, I'm gonna be argumentative back, or fuck it, you having a bad day, I'm about to make that shit worse, or fuck it, you know?
Jesus Christ!
As a younger adult female, that's how I could have been reacting towards someone. Don't get me wrong, I thought I was being their piece because we were having fun together. Sex was amazing. I want to spend my days with you all the time. I want you want to be with me all the time. But sometimes that's not enough. And so now I find myself in a relationship with someone who's like, I'm not going to tolerate you for you to be the type of female that doesn't think about my well-being as well. And that is very important. I didn't have my father in my life. My father was not.
That's also what's really important. When you're in a relationship, you can't be thinking for yourself. Anything you do affects the other person. You need to be more considerate about your partner's feelings and well-being. If they wouldn't want you doing this one thing, you should think about it. Like, there are consequences to whatever actions you do, because it's a partnership at the end of the day.
Around because he was incarcerated, but my father loved the shit out of me when I was a young girl, and I thought that was enough for me to give to the next man. But I didn't receive enough love from a man in my life to know how to give so, in my current relationship, my man is like, like when we get into it, sometimes he's like, you can even ask how my day was, and I'm like, you know what, you fucking right. And I start feeling like, yo, damn, I have to be more considerate of where he's coming from or how he feels, or yeah, I'm at home doing what I'm doing, or I feel like I'm so busy, but he's just as busy. He's taking care of my household. He's making sure that if I need something, he can do it. He can provide it. So at the end of the day, his well-being is just as important as my well-being. So I'm now a woman that's like, you know what? My man got to be good. I don't give a fuck about what else is going on. Like, when you come home, you need a bath, Sean, baby. You need me to, I washed your clothes. They're folded the way you like them. Like, the room is clean. I know you like candles lit. The shit is right. I know you like a clean home when you come home. That shit is right. I know you like, to relax, get your study on. My man is studying to be a doctor. I have to make sure that he's in the right mental state. I love that man because of what he's shown me and how much he's made me love myself. So at the end of the day, I know what it's like to be a man's piece, but I haven't always been that way. And I'm so happy for the woman that he's helping me to become. And I owe him so much because of that. You know what I'm saying? So now I'm in a good place because I can actually say that I can be someone's piece, because when he comes home, I know that he wants to be home. We respect each other so much. I don't think my man is out cheating on me. He knows that I'm not out disrespecting him. He talks to me and tells me, I don't like when you do that kind of stuff, and I can respect it. I'm not trying to argue right back with you. I'm coming back with, you know what? I can see your perspective. I'm gonna work on that. And it doesn't have to be anything else than that. It don't have to be an argument. It can literally be we respect each other, a conversation.
That's the crazy thing, because like I do a lot.
But here's the thing. I'm not gonna lie to you, right? I'm listening to what everybody has been saying on the panel, and I've taken a lot into consideration, and I really like what Jada was saying. And Danny, personally, like, I'm listening and I'm kind of comparing what you were saying versus what she was saying, and I'm saying that's the problem today. I feel like the problem today is that women think that being a man's piece is just, being around and making them laugh or making them happy, but that's not being a man's piece. That's one small element. Like, the simple fact that we can have a conversation, like, if there's a problem, because here's the thing, if a man has a problem with a woman, it's gotten to a point where women don't accept the man's problem no more. So, like she said, they are argumentative. That's
mostly what it is, Mikey. I feel like anytime you ask a girl a question that it can entertain to them, they only talk about me, not the majority. But this is like a podcast. You're supposed to be talking about majority rules, not your own personal experiences.
Just like if you feel something is wrong, I shouldn't be arguing with you on why it's wrong. I should just try to make changes and adjustments. I also feel like, back to what Essa was saying, is that women don't care to find out.
Like,
that
personal experience do hold value, but if you're talking about something with the majority, then they really don't hold weight, because it's not like something. Say you say something that is from your own experiences or opinion, it can be factually proven by like statistics, and even your opinion could be wrong.
man, or who that man is, or what that man needs. It's all about them. Women, and in today's age, I feel like have been rightfully so very selfish.
Yep, rightfully so.
And I think that I say rightfully so is because women have been they have been taken advantage of for the however long so I understand why they're doing that, but I also understand that when you are being very selfish as a woman, you can't cater to a man because you can't focus on a man. Listen to what you just said.
Exactly.
You said that you have a rotation of men who are great, but you can't take any of them serious because you're focused on you.
Thank you, Rico.
But he's saying that a man can help you take you to a place where you could take care of your family. But you can't even see that because women have become so selfish to men that they don't even care about what we can offer or possess and help. They're only out for themselves. And I feel like that's the problem with why there's a big lack in catering to a man and having a great relationship. She is fortunate enough where she got a man who is patient enough to be with her for her growth. But she was also willing enough to change
To grow.
for that
Yeah.
growth. But women need to, I feel like you're a great role model for what women should be doing. Honestly.
But
I actually love that take, because for the main reason, it's the fact that you're entertaining so many niggas when there could be a king in that pile of niggas that will take care of you and the children that you have. So that makes no sense to me. Why are you catering to multiple men yet sitting here on a podcast trying to talk about what catering a man means?
Real quick, Danny. Hold on, real quick. There's one major element that Jada said that I hope you ladies pick
Yeah,
up.
that is
And
facts. Any I feel like any relationship, that might be because I'm the average man compared to these guys. I'm going to get into a relationship because I like that person's energy or their personality. I'm not getting with them for what they have materialistically. I'm not getting with them because they're financially free. I'm getting with the person because I actually want to be with that person. I want to learn about that person. I want to get involved with that person.
ladies watching out there, she went back to the source of her dad wasn't around. So for you to be at peace, you got to be peace with yourself first. And that's what she said. She admits she was toxic.
Okay, that's
and she
true.
went back and she be like, damn, I need to be at peace first so I can be at peace to this man. And that's how I feel a woman can be at peace. It's not just, I'm going to suck his dick, I'll do this. Let me figure out what's going on inside me.
I fucking hate that shit, dude. Why is it like, yo, what do you do for a man? I'll suck his dick. What are you talking about?
Myself, and then I can bring it to the table.
But
So
that's what I'm saying. I don't, unlike you, like my dad my dad is like my.
You know, I want to blow job. I'm gonna get an auto blow type shit. Nigga, I need a bitch for that. And there's less stress with it.
King, you know what I'm saying?
But
I treat my dad like a king. My dad, I would do the littlest things for him, like no cap. Like I would bring him little things that I know that he likes, ice cream, whatever. And it's kind of like I'm always seeking peace. You know what I'm saying? I'm
Oh my
always
God.
like, you know, people think I'm so loud or whatever. So I'm always seeking peace. So when I mess with a dude, I'm expecting for him to be my peace. So if I'm expecting him to be my peace, I'm expecting me to be his peace at the same time. If I could go to him and I could just lay my head in his chest and I know everything will be good, I could talk to him, I want to do the same for him. Not because, you know, I'm being a whatever that I want.
what about Rico said with the multiple people in rotation? What about that?
No, I'm just saying, like, I'm going to tell a dude what I could do or cannot do for you. But just because I can't give you, like, a full-blown whatever, I'm going to give you what I can give you. I'm going to let you know, listen, I'm chasing this right now, but I fuck
So
with
you're
you.
not his piece. But
I
I'm
am.
not.
why are
but
the
I'm not
infinity
mad
thoughts
at
so
the multiple-
fucking stupid? Why is it always bitches with different colored hair that are so stupid?
dudes because
I'm
there
not-
are
but I don't
people
want-
that like and love more than one person. So
And-
I'm not.
Hey,
I'm not.
come
I'm
on,
not
bro.
saying
I'm
that, like-
just saying in general. I'm just talking like, you know, I could have any like being like I could have multiple dudes and they're all gonna be at peace. You know what I'm saying?
No,
like, when
they're
I
not!
the type of person You know what I'm saying? When I deal with people, like I'm not even the type of person where I got like 10 million dudes. I don't even have the time, to be honest.
Yeah.
I'm not gonna lie to you. And when I deal with a dude, they know exactly what I do. That's why they don't trip, because they know I pull up and they know what I got to offer, and they know I'm not all about that.
If they know what you're doing, then I can assume that most of the guys you're fucking with are of status, so they have fucking options, bro. Like, literally, they have options. If you're sitting here, one, they've probably already seen you on this fucking show talking about how you're entertaining multiple fucking guys. So, if they know exactly how you're like, tell me how they're not entertaining multiple fucking women. How do you know that you're not the side piece? Because with that fucking hair, I'm pretty sure you're the side piece.
That rah-rah stuff. Then I'm not all about that extra stuff. You get what I'm saying? And when I come, they know what I'm seeking.
Oh, God.
I just want some peace.
Yeah.
Dudes in a nigga's phone is Pizza Hut. Like, there's no fucking way.
Nobody even really have my phone number. People got my email and my Instagram. My phone number is very important to me. You got my phone number, I mean that I deal with you. You get what I'm saying? So when I pull up to a dude, I'm like, well, I'm seeking space. If I could lay my head on you and I'm not thinking about nothing and I'm not tripping over nothing, and I could do the same for you, and that's what
I get it. We get it. All right, you don't gotta defend yourself.
And I'm not defending. I'm telling you what it is.
I get it. We
Because you
get
kind
it.
of like misjudge a
So,
bit.
Danny, this is not a judgment zone. We already know that. That's the 8 at the table rules. No judgment. But, you know, and speaking on keeping
I'd be
the pace
fucked at
of
that
yourself in
table.
a relationship, I think that we all touched upon very, very valid points. You know, sometimes you got to change within your relationship, within yourself, or heal, as Oliver was saying. Also, Oliver can't do too much in a relationship up front, or maybe throughout it. And
That's some
Danny,
real conversations, real combos.
definitely. Real combos are definitely a necessity. Also, don't do too little. So, everybody keep tuning in, keep subscribing, keep tapping in, keep commenting and sharing. We need all that love. Thank you for joining 8 at the
Nah, there was mad W takes, but that infinity thought is wild, bro. Ain't no fucking way.